Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a video on the new Spellbound collection from Jolie Beauty. I got one of the bundles, so I'm going to quickly go through the bundle that I got. So I'm going to put my glasses on, and hopefully the glare isn't too bad for my glasses, but the bundle I got came with the palette, the Moonchild 5 Shade Duochrome highlighter and eye topper. It came with two chameleon cream eyeshadow pots, three liquid eyeshadows, which I don't really use often because I have hooded eyes, but I want to expand on what I use, so that's why I wanted to try and get liquid eyeshadows. And then you also got four lip products. There were two electric lip glosses. These are holographic. And then one magic liquid metallic lipstick. And then one electric lip gloss, and this is multi-chrome. So I'm going to go through as many as I can in this video. If not, I will do a second one. I've already primed my eye and I've cut my hair, if you noticed. And if you notice anything fluffy, I have my cat Burst sitting right in front of me on my table where everything is, so he just wants to be part of it. So he's very clingy. He's been clingy the past couple of days actually, but yeah, he's a good boy. So we'll start with the palette. So the sleeve is the same, and it's like the artwork's really beautiful. It's half and half. The artwork kind of reminds me a little bit of the kind of similar, aren't they? This is the Odin's Eye Eternal Twilight palette, which I didn't mind too much. It's not my favorite Odin's Eye palette though, but yes, I've used Jolie Beauty in the past and I've really liked them. And then you have a mirror, which I'm not going to show because I don't want to blind you. And then here are all of the colors. So this is very purple and blue. A lot of purples, a lot of blues. There's so many shimmers in here as well. And then we've got these. Okay, so we've got this middle one. Let me actually take this foil off and see. Well, not foil, but this film and see. Well, we have this color right here, which is really interesting. It's called Lightwork, and it's just like a mishmash of all different colors. Then we have Manifest, which is the same. This has magenta, pink, and it has bright blue and yellow. And then we have Voodoo, which is like a black and a silver mixed up. So it's really cool. So this has a lot of unique colors. The color scheme is very similar to the Sirens collection, the Siren palette. So if you like the Siren palette, you'll like this palette. The only difference is the shimmers are a lot more unique looking. So I'm actually going to do this because otherwise my friend is going to annoy me the entire time. So yes, we're going to get started. Let me get my... Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do? I kind of want to go a little bit light because I want to see how the liquid eyeshadows work. So if I feel if I go a bit too dark, I might not be able to see how these liquid eyeshadows work. So we'll go a little bit lighter today. Will we? We'll go a little bit lighter. I'm really drawn to these two columns here. So I'm going to work with these two columns. I'm going to take a little bit of Illuminate, which is this really beautiful dusty rose. This would be lovely for blush. That's another thing too. This palette would be really good for blushes and highlighter as well. So, okay, let me see. I'm going to take a small brush. And I'm sure I have a handheld mirror somewhere. Let me be right back. Okay, so I have my handy dandy mirror. This is one of the Odin's Eye ones. This is the purple one, which I really like. I'm trying not to blind you with it though. So I'll take Illuminate on a small fluffy brush. And I want to map out my eye. I do need to shave my eyebrows again. I'm still going back and forth whether to completely shave them because they're really sparse. So if I completely shave them, I'll have more room. But then again, I've never completely shaved my eyebrows before, and it's just not something that you can really decide on lightly, you know? This is really, really pigmented. For a soft shadow, it's lovely. This is also very good for my skin tone. I'm a summer, if you would like to know my palette. I think I'm a soft summer. Either true summer or soft summer. But either way, cool tones look better on me. Although personally, I do prefer wearing warm tones because I just feel nice and warm and cozy in them. But that's just me. But I'm gonna go under my eye with this as well. See this? It kind of enhances the natural pinkness I have on my eye too, because on my actual eyelid, sometimes I think my cat just farted. Did you just fart? You think he just farted? He's right there and sleeping. I think he just farted. But this pink kind of brings out the natural pinkness that I have in my eye. Then we'll do the other side. But it's just very easy. And if you wanted to, you can easily go in with like one of the shimmers and just go, and then that's it really. So but this is really lovely. Because I have a mirror in front of me too, that way I can see what it looks like from a distance as well. You know, sometimes makeup will look different up close versus far away. A bit of primer that I did not blend properly right there. Oh, well. I'm going to go a little bit heavier on my right eye because I have to. It's heavier. My eye is like droopier. So I'll go a wee bit heavier. This is lovely. I love this color so much. Okay. We're going to, oh well, I don't think I have an eyeliner that will match this. Oh, I think I might actually, but it might be a bit more on the nude side. Okay, we're going to wipe this on a bit of cotton pad. Okay, I'm going to take a slightly fluffier brush. I'm going to go in a little bit with, you can go in with any one of the, you can go in with this one, sorry, which is a little bit more of a grey. We can go in with Healing, which is more purple tones. You can go in with Blessing, which is, this one's Blessing, which is a little bit lighter. It's more of a powder purple. I think I might go in a little bit with that Blessing color because I think it'll be nice and light. I'm just gonna blend this out. So I'm going on top of Illuminate and above it as well. That way the blend is a lot more seamless. I'm going quite heavy with it because it is such a light color. But not only that, it's my summer, my season. So I can go a little bit more intense if I want to, without it looking all that bad. Oh, this is so subtle too. This would be lovely for like spring and summer. While the darker, the dark green and the purple side would be really great for autumn and winter. Almost went in with the wrong shade there. Almost went in with Illuminate again when I didn't need to. blend this out, and then I'll deepen it up a little bit as well with, I'm not sure what color I'm going to deepen it up with, because a lot of these colors are not very, some of them are a little bit too deep, so you have to be really careful, if that makes sense. They're not really light, medium, and dark. They're like very light, light, and then dark. Like there's no medium. So that's the only problem I have with this palette so far. There's not, if you're gonna blend, you need to be really careful. I can tell by the darker colors right now if especially one of the colors I'm thinking of deepening the outer corner with, I'm gonna have to be really, really careful that I don't go too deep what I'm looking for. Oh, my baby boy Bruce is back. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I love you. He's been a very good boy lately. He has not enjoyed the daylight savings because that meant the clocks went back. Meanwhile, his tummy says it's 4 o'clock. But the clock says it's 3 o'clock. He hasn't been very happy with that. He has not been very happy with that. Okay, so when it comes to deepening this out, I'm thinking of possibly using Divination, this color right here, which is like an orchid purple, and then I'm mixing it a little bit with Celestial, which is a lovely gray, just to keep it that light and powdery and airy, I guess. So I'm going to use mainly Celestial with a bit of Divination to keep that like purpley pinky, because there aren't any other like dark purple, like dark pinks. They're all very light pinks. There's usually like, yeah, there's only 2 matte pinks in here. The rest are all shimmery, so you can't really add definition with a shimmer, really. You can add shine, but not really definition. But we'll do a lot of Celestial first, and we'll go on the outside. And then 1 bit of Divination. And just that way it's cooled down a little bit by that grey. I'm gonna run it under the rest under my lashes. Need to be careful too, because Divination is like an orchid, it's very blue toned purple, and blue toned purples can kind of look like a bruise under the eye or around the eye area, so just be a little bit careful. So just run this under the rest of it, not a direct application just in case it's too strong. And then a little bit of a Divination on top. I'm just tapping off. I don't really deal with fallout when it comes to mattes, but I always have a habit of tapping. You could really do a lovely smoky eye if you wanted to as well. Just a lovely pastel smoky. Just making sure got a little bit of definition to my eye. And then I'm going to go back in with that Illuminate shade on that same brush we used last at the very beginning. We're just going to blend. This is really pretty. This is very wintry too. It's like giving I'm cold kind of eyes. I really want to use one of the I will go in, I'll consider that another time. I'm gonna go in with maybe one of these liquid eyeshadows. So you get 3 with the bundle. Okay, we're just gonna, I'll swatch them all and then we'll pick the one that I think will be the best choice. So, I have a really itchy nose all of a sudden. Oh no. So this is the first time I've ever got the liquid eyeshadows from Jolie, so this will also be a first impression of these. So we have Bewitching. So this is the packaging. It looks really cool actually. This freaking lid is as clear as hell. Damn. Okay, so this is what Bewitching looks like. So it is a really pretty purple, the blue shift. It also has a bit of an orange glow in there as well. But it's noticeable more in the bottle than it is on the swatch that I showed. Then we have Malevolent, which is a lot deeper. This is a really deep, whoa, this is a really deep purple. Like an aubergine purple with a lot of gold and orange. That's stunning. That's really pretty. That might be a little bit too dark for what we're going for. That would also be really lovely to use as a liner because it's so dark. And then we have this one, which is called Hubble Bubble. This one actually looks like a bubble to me. Oh yeah, we're going to be using this one. This one I think is the most... This one's like the lightest. It has a lot of... It has green on the camera. But in real life, there's a lot of purple and a lot of like a lilac-y blue. It's like lilac and blue mixed together, and then we've got pink in there as well. It looks really, really cool. So how does this... I'm just going to use the applicator and see how this applies with the applicator. On my lid, you can really see that. You can really see that green. Oh wow. It's a little sticky. Ooh, that's very pretty. It is a little sticky though, which I'm not sure. We'll apply another. It feels very, very cold. It feels nice. It feels nice on the eye. Just don't apply too much at once. That's what it looks like. It's quite subtle. That's very pretty. So if we were to not blend this, if I were just to do this, literally just paint it on, then what? Is this it? And just blend the edge. How it does. Ooh. Gives a very wet look. This color here would also be very good for a highlighter if you want it, or even on your lips. That'd be nice too. It really defines the eye, and it's very wet looking, so you can see. That's very pretty. I like that. Although it doesn't, I don't get any of the pink on my eye. I get all the green, which I don't mind, but I do wish it was a little bit more on the pinky blue side because it would match the color a bit more. I think what I might do is try this one on the other eye, not Malevolent, this one. This one's called Bewitching, which is the other one. That is this one here. That's a little bit more on the icy, it's like a really bright violet with a lot of bright blue. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna apply this one a little bit heavier. You can really see the blue. And then I'll just blend this out. They're very wet looking. I like it. Kind of lifts my eye a little bit, like my hood. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. This one's a little bit more pigmented too, but that's probably because I actually swerved in a little bit more. The more this is drying, the more I can see that pink. Oh wow, this is really beautiful. I like these. They do feel a little bit sticky though, so I don't know how well they will hold up, like with not creasing or anything like that, but we'll see. But because they are very sticky, they might be very good for a base for one of these other colors. So I'm thinking of using this color here called Crystals. This one. And we will use this one on the right eye, this eye. And I'm just going to take my finger. That is my cat knocking stuff over. And we're going to go right in the middle. Ooh, that's lovely. The fact that it's so sticky kind of acts like a nice base. But I want to see if that stickiness goes away as it dries. Yeah. Yeah, so if you are fast enough, the stickiness could also be used kind of like a primer in a way. But they do dry down, so that's good, because I was worried because I didn't want it to be constantly sticky. I think on this eye's a little bit more on the green side. So I might use a little bit of this one actually, a little bit of Jinx. This is really, really pretty. But go in quite lightly because I don't want I still want this eye look to be a little bit like, oh, this might be a bit too green, but look at that color, it's beautiful. No, I'm gonna go in with this really cool color right here called Lightwork. And it looks like a nebula. It's beautiful. It's a black base and it has purple and it has light blue and it also has a little bit of this dark greenish gold glitter in there. I'm gonna go in a little bit with that. It's very, oh yeah, this is a little bit more chunky too, as you can see. Yeah, this is a topper. As you can see, a lot of fallout. So definitely use like a glitter glue or something. Do I have a brush to get this off? Okay, let me see if this. Oh, this was very, very fallouty. Be very wary of light work. It's beautiful. It's more of a glitter topper. It's not really, doesn't have like much of a base pigment. But, so just be very careful. As you can see, they're really, really beautiful. That light work will be lovely for New Year. Okay. Oh yeah, this has not helped. Oh wow, definitely do your base after your eyes when it comes to this. And then we have you get two Chameleon Cream eyeshadows. So the first one is in the shade Twilight, which is absolutely beautiful. Let me just open it. So it looks like. It's a lovely white with a lot of like lilac shimmer. Very, very pretty. That one's going to be a lot of fun to play with. And then we have this one, which is in the shade Moonbeam, which is another white base. Let me just put these up here. Have a lot of recycling to do in the morning. Oh, come on. There we go. And this one's also white, but this one has a lot of pink in there. So yep, it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's take a synthetic brush, and we'll see. No, I'll take a smaller brush actually, because I do have such tiny. Yeah, I have small eyes, so it's better if I take a smaller brush. I'm going to go in with Moonbeam first, which has more pink in it. So we're just gonna. Well, this texture is really strange. It's like a jelly texture. It's more jelly than cream, I would say. Oh, very glittery. There's a lot of glitter on the brush. I think this will be really, really nice. Oh, wow. Beautiful. There's a lot more green. So this would have actually looked better on this eye, but... Oh, wow. These would actually be really cool as well if you were to do like a cut crease and like use that as like the cut crease and have like just a line of glitter. That would be really cool. Oh, wow. They feel very cold on the eye. It's so pretty. I'm still not over all this glitter fallout just sticking to my skin, but it's fine. And then I'll take a little bit of this called Twilight. This is the one where in the pot it has a little bit more purple in there, purple and blue. And take it on the other side of the brush. This one's a little bit harder to pick up actually. That's what it looks like on the brush. You can really see that blue. It's so pretty. Although they would look better on the other, but in the pot, they fit the eye that they're on, but on the lid, clearly this would look better in this eye, and then this one would look better in the other eye. But what can you do? And even though it's very glittery, the glitter particles are parted and they're close enough to where they don't make it look like you fish scales on your eyes. So that's really nice. And like, it's so pretty, especially like in the inner part of the eye. It just helps brighten everything. It's so beautiful. Let me swatch these on my hand. So we'll take, this is Moonbeam. That's Moonbeam. So on the camera you're picking up a lot more green, but from my angle I see a lot of purple and blue and pink. It's really, really pretty. Wow. It's very, very nice. I like it a lot. Okay, we're just gonna put the sealant back on because that's still product as well. That's one thing I like to do as well. Any product that's on these little bits I always keep. And then we've got Twilight. Right here, which is a lot more blue. And from this perspective, it's a lot more purple. So actually, whatever they're swatched, they look exactly the same from my perspective. Well, obviously on the eye, they are very, very different. But from my perspective, they look exactly the same. But on camera, when I'm swatching them like this, and then on my eyes, they look completely different. That's pretty cool. Okay. You also put them on the lower lash line too, but I would be very, very careful by putting them on the lower lash line just to be on the safe side. Okay, then we have some lipsticks. So we have a Magic Metallic Liquid Lipstick. And this one is in the shade Spellbound, and it's a dark purple. A very dark purple with a lot of green and silver and lighter purple glitter. And this one's Magic Metallic. So this is a metallic. Then we have an electric lip gloss, and this is multi-chrome. And this is in the shade Love Potion. Ooh. That's very nice. It actually looks like, it is like the color of a Love Potion. It's a bright magenta with a lot of gold. This would be a nice, I would wear this on its own. I would wear this on top of something. Because that's a little bit too bright even for me. Because I'm not a big fan of bright pink lips. But, ooh, this one's beautiful. This one is a holographic electric lip gloss in the shade Summoning, which is a stunning silver, very silver based lilac with rainbow holographic. This is beautiful. Do I have a purple lipstick? I know I have a purple liquid lipstick, but do I have a purple lipstick? I cannot remember. And then the last one we have is in the shade Whimsical, which is more of like a mid-tone pink with a lot of gold. This one looks to be the most wearable out of them all. So, what are we gonna do? I kind of want to try the Spellbound Liquid, the metallic lipstick, and see how this looks. It's gonna be very dark, but we'll see. And I'll just apply it straight to my lips. If I were to go out with this, I would work on this a lot longer because I do have a double lip line. And as you can see, you can really see the lip line right here. But it's really nice. It smells nice. It smells like vanilla. Ooh, I would actually wear, if this was a perfume, I would wear this. This is nice. It's a little sheer up at the top, but I'm waiting. Oh, and we've got lipstick on our teeth. But I'm just waiting. When I say it's metallic, it's very metallic. It's nice. But it's a little sheer, unfortunately, so you are going to have to do a second coat with this to kind of fill it in. I'm trying to use what's left on that first dip, you know? You know what this is? This is like a Sarah Sanderson purple. That's what this is. Also, this would be really beautiful. It's just like nothing on the eye. Or just like a sheer shimmery on the eye. shave your eyebrows, bring the shimmer all the way up to your eye, and then just do this, and then that's it. It's very pretty. You can definitely feel it on the lips. But yeah, I will swatch the other three for you. So we have Whimsical. That's what Whimsical looks like. It's very sheer pink. It's very pretty. Let's see how this looks. Ooh. It shows up really well. That's nice. It shows up nicely. And then we have Love Potion, which looks really cool. Come on. Oh. Well, that happened. There we go. Oh, this applicator is a different shape. It's heart-shaped. This one's a very bright magenta. Or is it fuchsia? I always get fuchsia and magenta mixed up. That one's fun. And lastly, we have Summoning, which looks like that. That one's very pretty too. Let's see how this looks actually. Fuck it. Oh, that's kind of cool. It does, the metallic doesn't move around a lot either whenever you do put a lip gloss on top, which is good. But let's see how it looks up close. It looks a lot worse up close, I will say, just because of my double lip line. But if I were to go out with this, I would have taken more time, but I wanted to see how I would apply it just straight onto the lips, no prep. But yeah, I really like this collection so far. I really like the liquid eyeshadows because I don't really use them, and I was like, do I really want to get them? Because that was one of the things, was like, do I really want to get the bundle and possibly get like 3 liquid eyeshadows and not really use them because of my hooded eyes? So like liquid sometimes just doesn't really work because it gets on the hood and but they're really nice. I really like these. The only one I haven't used yet is Malevolent, but overall really nice. I'm gonna do another video with this because I really like this collection. I think it's a lot of fun. I might do something a little bit darker and then play a bit more with the glitter creams. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I like it so far. But thank you for watching. Thank you for following, and I will see you in my next video.